Hey, what's up everybody, Gorton here, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic modded. We just left off, finished some negotiations with the Sand People, got a map, and got them to halt their attacks. They gave us the Chieftain's Gaffy Stick, and the map to the Eastern Dune Sea so we can come here. And this is where we are. So I'm gonna go talk to this Twi'lek here, Comad Fortuna.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be?
Big.
I'm going in.
And now you're dead. Greetings to you, human. I believe I saw you in Anchorhead. I thought I would see you in the dunes. You look like a hunter. Perhaps you are interested in the ways of the hunt. Will you help me? I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A Krayt dragon, the largest of the Tatooine desert predators. It is an honored creature to hunt, although we must use unorthodox methods today. Krayts are opportunistic and have lazily moved into someone else's excavation. Of course, we must remove him to see. You are here, they are not. Okay. I tried to help another, but you saw him die in the lair. He lacked experience and, more important, patience. I want newcomers to understand the proper intent behind the hunt, no matter the methods we use. I'll help. Give me information about how. You must bait the beast. Ambush him swiftly. I have placed mines at the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of the beast's size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. Okay. Food of choice. You must must find some bantha fodder and lead to the bantha seer. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. I already have some bantha fodder. They posed no real threat to me before. Look, I have your fodder. I'll see what I can do. I'm just rushing through this. It's kind of boring. Let's go over here, get those banthas. Get attacked by Tusken Raiders a couple of times, and just kill a Krayt dragon. Maybe double cross a Twi'lek. I don't know. Man, they got so much fur, but they live on a desert planet. What is wrong with these creatures? There's something wrong with them. Oh, did I die? Well, snackaroni. I clearly wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know if I got her that ability to revive.
Yes.
Albatron!
Yes.
Am I out? They're very grenade happy. Look at this explosion though, that looks so cool. Alright, back to Bastila.
I'm here.
What?
Ready!
What? Yes?
Achuta.
Oh.
Bunga kun bistul. Achuta. Bunga kun bistul. Jedabadawana nidibobo.
Quickly, be ready. The Banthas are in position and will soon stir our restless prey. Hope the mines do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. He's a big one. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory and to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. What more? You will give me all of it. Will I? I don't think so. You have been given what you were worth. Respect the hunt and leave it at that.
This betrayal is beneath you. Do not let your greed draw you to the dark side.
Keep your share. Fine. So be it. What did I just get? Great Dragon Pearl. Cool. Jedi Master Robe, wow. Crystal Violet, incredible. I wouldn't have thought of finding something like that in here. Crystal Opila. Holocron. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Holocron. This holocron has been cracked and worn by the sands and wind, but it's still marginally operational. When activated, it shows the holograph images of a middle-aged human man and appears to have been used as a means to record his personal thoughts over many years.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
I found Griff, I found the Jawas, found the star map. I did the swoop races. I think that's pretty much everything. Nope, I don't want to go to Sand People territory. I want to go to the Dune Sea. Alright, HK. Carthon Nasi. Let us go, my friend. I wonder if Karth needs to talk.
Yes, what's on your mind? I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That's terrible. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything when she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your son, you didn't say?
Yes, I can't forgive Saul for this. He took everything from me, even my trust. I hope you can understand that. His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Nice. Maybe we'll have a nice little conversation with someone in the city here. I mean, it could happen. We got Mission and her brother. We got Bastila's mom. Maybe Karth has someone that's waiting near the docks. Or maybe that's changed locations too. Okay. Sorry, I do not mean to yawn so much. I've been up for a while.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat. There was something.
What did they see?
Out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
That's true.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Touched a nerve. Karth is right, though. I mean, yeah, saved millions just by not intervening, but what about the millions and millions of lives that were saved from intervening? I mean, you know? Only makes sense. Bastila, come on, we're here for you. Oh, I need to talk to Isis.
Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to it.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous
I
occupation.
always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Oh. You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
I'll do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch me.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Nice. Speak to Bastila. So do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Good for you. I need to go see what Iziz has to offer here. You of your kind, Iziz of Jawa, would thank you for what was done. Mine have returned because of you. Iziz agrees, as Iziz hoped. I have things to give you. Take and be welcome. It will be fine. Good luck. You are a good friend of Jawa's. We remember when your kind are gone, and as if you need anything. What did I get? It says items received. That's it. Starting to think they didn't give me anything. Oh well. Meow.
How can I help?
Seem like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us. You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
I'm still reeling from the shock. Was that a compliment?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
It's just that you sounded so pained saying it.
Yeah, I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
We could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila. As a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Oh no, I froze. This is a disaster. Skywalker we're after. Oh, I'm an idiot. I paused it. I am so dumb. Sometimes, you know?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? I see that, but do you have the... Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
Force persuade. You want to give me an additional reward?
And I wouldn't want you to leave without this additional reward. Yes, of course I wouldn't.
Zerga may be a corrupt organization, but that does not justify us using the Force for personal gain.
I don't know much about the Jedi Code, but I know I'd rather see those credits in our hands than in the hands of Zerga Corp or the Sith.
Exactamundo. I gotta find Griff. And mission. Okay. Now where are they at?
Please, will you help me? Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. I wouldn't have any idea who to trust. My husband didn't know most of them. He wasn't a proven hunter yet. I think one of them killed him. I have my suspicions. I'd rather trust a newcomer like you. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. You will? Oh,
I plan to make that money back, so.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you're making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
There's nothing wrong with helping someone that's down and trodden out. Okay. Yes, that will do nicely. That's not worth it. I'll keep that.
I heard what you did out on the dunes. I'm impressed. I'd never have thought a tenderfoot like you could bring down a dragon. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays? If... See...
Kudos. I have to go. I'm not in the mood to play Pazak. Maybe they're at the dock?
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
That and, you look good, sis. Like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, you think you could spare me a few credits to get back on my feet? Do you?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
No.
I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krayt, the manager over at the Zirka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Okay. Where's Greta's shop?
Carth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
You friend of Carth's, I take it?
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zirka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Carth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... he must be a man by now.
We gotta go find that shop. It's right over here, I think. I think that's in the... At least I hope so. Yeah, good.
Just the person I was hoping to see. Mission didn't come with you, I see. Well, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best. This job is more up your alley anyway.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Tarisian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Tarisian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Tarisian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
What's in this for me?
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Greedo won't let me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something. But you come through on this, and I promise you'll get a huge payday down the road. 3,000 credits. How's that sound?
We'll get those tack glands for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could... I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say You're back! I knew you'd come... Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Tarisian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune! You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Tarisian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Tarisian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
I've done more than enough.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
I don't need business advice from you.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Like, how much later? In the Zerka supply shop on Tatooine to collect the debt. I can find him. Now, is it just one of those things where I can walk out and then walk back in and then it's done? Nope, okay. I'll have to go somewhere else. Dang. Show me what you got. It's got 16,000 now. That price makes me gasp every time. Now I can go to Korriban. Huh? I'm a little confused, but okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, They had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
How did they redeem themselves?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
No.
Your choice.
Okay. 1024 and 726. Plus 16 plus 17. Now I'm doing some damage. Alright everyone, I think that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.